if I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, well, you know, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez, and he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy.
Recently, Terence Crawford shared his thoughts on new training footage of boxing legend Canelo Alvarez. Known for his careful preparation and hard work, Crawford commented on Canelo's intense training, creating buzz and excitement among boxing fans about the possibility of a future fight between the two champions. The highly anticipated fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is scheduled for September 2025 during Mexican Independence Day weekend. This super middleweight title match will feature Canelo defending his WBC, WBA, and WBO belts against Crawford, who is making a big leap from welterweight to 168 pounds.
He went on the ring with Teddy Atlas.
What's that mean?
He said you're the most overrated Mexican champion in history. He said that Salvador Sanchez.
Boxeador mexicano.
Más popular,
pero sin causa.
Fucking crazy that guy. and you think he knows boxing? Fuck.
I've read somewhere that Canelo has shortlisted Crawford for the May fight, his fight in May. Dan, what's happening?
Yeah, listen, I think it's just a fluid situation. I don't think there's anything definitive one way or the other at this point. I mean, it's not a secret that that's a fight that's been discussed by a lot of us and by a lot of people in the sport for quite a while. Certainly, it's a fight that Turki Al-Sheikh from Saudi Arabia has shown a lot of interest in. And of course, if it's going to get made, someone's going to have to put up a lot of guaranteed money. And he's probably the person that's going to do it. He's obviously been working closely with Terence Crawford. He was involved with Terence Crawford's last fight that took place in August when he fought Israel Madrimov. It's obviously a fight that Terence Crawford has been very vocal about wanting. Now, Canelo hasn't ever said he wanted the fight, kind of downplayed it to a certain degree. But it wasn't that long ago. I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, he was doing an appearance and he was asked about it and he didn't close the door on it. In the past, he sort of like closed the door on it. It was like, I'm not interested. He's like, listen, I'll talk to anybody and listen to what they have to say about the deal, any kind of deal. So in my mind, that sort of at least cracked open the door to have the conversation. Like he wasn't just saying, forget it, in terms of working with Turki or anybody else. So I think that Canelo is a smart person in terms of his boxing, but also in terms of his business. And when he looks around at the landscape and he wants to make a huge amount of money, like all top fighters or any fighter for that matter, and he looks and sees, who can I fight where I can make the biggest score, you know, in a big time fight?
Canelo Alvarez, known for his power and versatile tactics, is considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Terence Crawford, a 4-division world champion, is known for his speed, precision, and adaptability. This clash of styles and skills has fans excited, as it promises to be one of the biggest boxing events of the year.
When Terence Crawford said that he moved up and won, and Canelo moved up and lost.
They talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won.
I don't think that was a strong point because Canelo Alvarez actually moved up and won. I mean, he moved up a lot of weight classes, but if you want to talk about light heavyweight, he moved up and he beat Kobe. Then he moved up again and he lost to Bivol. Terence Crawford, on the other hand, he moves up to 154. He won 115, 113, but it was just an 11-0 Madrimov who didn't really have much of a resume, right? But there's a difference, to be real. I mean, Bivol is a Hall of of Fame. Okay, this guy, you know, all-time light heavyweight. It's a bit different. Canelo did knock out Kovalev when he did move up. Okay, and Kovalev is a bigger challenge at light heavyweight than Madrimov at 154 for Terence Crawford. Let's just keep it a big.
Canelo Alvarez is a dominant fighter in the super middleweight division with an impressive record of February 2nd, 62. He has shown he can succeed at higher weight classes with his power, agility, and experience, making him a challenging opponent for anyone.
Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time. Power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 at this, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
When he fought Canelo, and he was like standing right in front of Canelo, and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight, when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs, and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, bobbing. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
Canelo Alvarez's latest training footage has been creating a buzz in the boxing world. Released ahead of his highly anticipated fight with Terence Crawford, the video shows Canelo's intense preparation and strong dedication. It highlights his explosive power with tough strength and conditioning drills, along with his impressive speed and precision as he delivers lightning-fast combinations and sharp footwork. The footage also shows his focus on perfecting his techniques, spending countless hours hitting the heavy bag, shadowboxing, and working the mitts with his trainers.
Es esta, fíjate. Pam, 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 pam. Hun, hun, hun. Pam. Gancho. Hun, hun, hun. Hun, hun, hun. Digo. Hun, hun, hun. Eso. Hun, hun, hun. Hun, hun, hun. Eso.
Don't miss any updates on this epic showdown. Subscribe now to stay informed about all the latest news, training updates, and exclusive content leading up to the fight. This is a boxing event you won't want to miss.